Hey guys, J-Man here. Okay, weekly X-Men talk. We have 2 books this week to talk about for X-Men. I like that. This 2-book-a-week thing is really working out for me nicely. Let me know what you guys think. This is what it should be. This is what life is all about. You get 2 X-Men comics. That's it. Not 47 like sometimes. Not a bunch of these filler crap ones. X-Force and Excalibur, both of these were great this week. We're going to get right into them. They're both issue number 23. Let's talk about Excalibur first. No spoilers, I guess. I won't spoil anything. I don't really review these comics anyways. I'm just sharing my thoughts and my initial reaction and all that kind of a thing. So I wouldn't call this a review. But yeah, Excalibur 23, Dr. Doom on the cover. You know it's going to be good, and it was. We're going to skip through some of this stuff. So Dr. Doom shows up and he's like, okay, here's what's happening. He's like, I'm going to use one of your gates and go find Morgan Le Fay because she's like basically like pissed me off. That's sort of what happened. Now, how is he going to get through these gates? Well, he's not a mutant. So he literally has a baby mutant that he's going to use as like a key to just go through. And you're like, and Betsy's like, no, that's like not actually happening. So, of course, Excalibur goes. Everyone goes. So, he's got his Doombots here with him, which is always cool. So, they all go through the gate together, and that is it. Let's get through. Okay, so they're going through, and this is like an adventure. They're attacked by these ninja guys, and you're like, oh no, what's gonna happen? And they fight. Blah blah blah. I like the art here. The colors are really nice. I do like the panels here where you have a little bit more than just generic paneling, although these 2 pages were very much the same. But like, does anyone read these? This is just so irritating now. This isn't all these X-Men books. I don't like it. They go to this market, which is really cool. A lot of neat stuff. And they meet this character here. And what is this character's name? James Jaspers. Now, I don't know this character. Again, I don't know every mutant that's ever lived. And this might be a big character who I don't know about. So you can let me know in the comments if I need to research this character. But he's pretty fun. He's pretty funny in this bit. So Dr. Doom is basically like, I'm looking for this castle or something. It was weird. It's like, I guess Morgan Le Fay owed something to Dr. Doom or whatever. I don't know if there's something I've missed in maybe in a different series of books, but so I'm not really sure. But Jaspers says here, this is all that's left. So he's gonna give him this box here. I won't really spoil the rest of it. Oh yeah, Gambit is literally cheating at cards against these like elves and dwarves or orcs or whatever they are. That's awesome. He's like cheating at cards. It's like you're playing a foreign card game and like he's pulling cards out of his sleeve. It's like these cards don't match. That just makes Gambit really awesome. So they haggle over the price of this. I'm not going to get into the fine details. You should probably read this on your own. You'll get a lot of enjoyment out of just the little interactions here. So I don't want to like spoil all that and just tell you everything that happens. But needless to say, there's going to be some action. And these guys are attacking, and these like cybernetic characters. I don't really know who they are, but they're saying that you're Mordred's allies or whatever, and you're like, okay, well, Mordred is the son of Arthur and Morgan Le Fay, and he hates Arthur and all that stuff. So they're like saying, what are you saying? What do you mean we're friends of Mordred? That doesn't make any sense. And then it's sort of, there's a little bit of a reveal, which I'm not going to say. So yeah, it was really good. I really like this one a lot. I've always liked Excalibur. I pretty much always liked it. So it's continued to be good. And I've heard some people are getting more excited about it now as it continues on than they were initially when it started. But I did like it from the beginning, and I still like it now. X-Force 23. Look at this killer. That's killer. Okay, guys, I gotta tell you, man, Beast is awesome. I know some people are not digging this version of Beast or whatever, or his attitude, but it's making for great storytelling in my opinion, and it's making for some really like exciting, just like you don't know what he's gonna do, so there's like that anticipation of like, well, what is Beast gonna do, right? He even mentions in this book that like he's like, oh, some people may want me to go back to being, you know, good old happy-go-lucky Beast. He's like, that's not happening. He's like, basically, you got to be a bastard, and he literally says bastard, which is awesome. So this whole book was the damn best. So there's a starting point here where what's his name? This guy, the guy with the peacock arm or whatever. Did they give this guy's name? I don't know why I can't remember his name. I always messed it. I'm reading a lot of comic books, so there's that. But I think this guy just looks so cool. Green's my favorite color, and I really should know this character more. It's like he's part of that Xeno thing. So this is Mikhail, who is, this is a great part here. Rasputin, who is the brother and whatever of Colossus. And he's ordered a bunch of these Russian doll characters. Remember the you've seen them before in X-Force. They're small and they get bigger. This Peacock guy has created like an army of these guys, and they have like detachable arms and they can detach their eyes, and they fight this bear. And this was just bloody, emphasis on bloody awesome. Like, oh man, the art in this book and the colors are great. So there's just this brawl here. And meanwhile, we go back to Beast in the lab, and he actually has one of these little characters. So he's captured one of them. He's like dissecting them. Now the thing is, a small one comes out, okay, and it goes into Beast's ear, and you're like, oh shit! It's like inner space, right? And he's just like, what the hell? I love this book, the colors, and oh god, so good. And then we cut back, and Mikhail transports. Well, I'm not gonna say the rest. Actually, no, I've said I'm not gonna say the rest. More of these pages, like I don't care. So Beast is like, what the hell am I gonna do now with this little guy in me? So he does come up with an idea, which I'm not gonna tell you what the idea was. You should probably read this. Oh, this page is so nice. Just like the coloring, the inks and everything, so good. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the rest, actually. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I think you should definitely be reading X-Force. It's amazing. I've transitioned to getting. I've been running out of space, so I've transitioned pretty much everything to digital, with the exception of very few comics like Superman, Wonder Woman. That's pretty much it. I'll never stop getting Superman in physical form, and I won't stop getting Wonder Woman in physical form either. Those are the only two books, and Action Superman and Wonder Woman are the only books that I'm getting in physical comics now. I'm just running out of space, and I really want to concentrate on my older comics. I need to finish off a lot of runs of older issues, and I really can't afford the space for these newer books. The good news is that I get these digital right away on my phone, on my iPad, and I can read them right away. So I wasn't able to do a video right away today, but that's just how it goes. Each book had a September 11 thing, which you could read it there. This was probably included in all of the titles that were released. These are the only two that I got from Marvel. I'm not really into anything else Marvel related, to be honest, except for the X-Men stuff. So it is what it is. But I mean, so far this X-Men stuff's been pretty good. I know some people are up and down, and some of the books are up and down. Sometimes they're really down, but you know, the staple ones that I like the X-Forces, the New Mutants, like X-Men, Excalibur, like they've all been pretty good for me. Wolverine is cool too. I really like that one. So I'm liking this stuff so far. I know Hickman is going to be gone pretty soon after Inferno. So I guess this will be his last year. But I mean, we'll see where it continues on. But I think it's pretty good. I know some people are just down on Marvel comics and movies in general. I'm not there yet. I judge every Marvel thing or DC thing as it comes out on its own terms. I don't like What If at all. I think that's just a trash series, to be honest. I did like WandaVision a lot, though. I watched that twice over. Black Widow, right? So I didn't see Shang-Chi. I will see it. But yeah, so that's it. If you want to know, you know, what my thoughts are on other Marvel stuff, you can check out my live streams, which is Thursday nights. And let me know what you guys thought of this week's X-Men books, and we're gonna go from there and see how it goes. So far, 2 books a week, guys. This is what we want. 2 quality books. If I can get 2 quality books like this every week, perfect. That's just perfect. So all right, guys, that's it. Until next time.